Tea is considered to be the second most popular beverage in the world after water. Plantations and gardens in various countries grow tea, which is mostly intended to be sold to large businesses such as Lipton. Set up in the UAE in 1998, it is currently undergoing expansion and aims to become a certified world-class plant by next year. Khadija Salih has this reporter.
Tea has always been a part of the Middle East and GCC's culture, particularly black tea. The beverage continues to be popular to date and has evolved with the changing times. Kurush Baruchra, an expert tea taster with experience for almost 28 years now, says new trends are rising. What once was simply enjoyed as a hot drink is now also a popular cooler due to the tea's versatility and health benefits.
So green teas, specialty teas, flavored teas, things like chai latte, which is a new product that has come onto the market, which appeals to the younger consumers and students who may be in university. Those are the kind of teas which are increasingly being trialed and experimented with.
To keep up with the demand, Barucha says it is critical to innovate on blends by sourcing out the perfect tea leaves. This takes him around the globe to numerous tea gardens in countries such as India, Vietnam, and Kenya, where prices vary depending on the quality. Tasting plays an important part in the buying stage and is repeated during the blending process.
You have mainstream teas and then you have specialty and designer teas. And tea can cost from, $2 a kilo. It could go up to $5, $10, $40, $60. The most expensive teas in the world, like teas from the mountains of Darjeeling in North India, can command premiums of, very, very expensive $40, $50 a kg.
At the plant, the tea taster uses a large spoon from which he noisily slurps the liquid into his mouth. This ensures the tea, as well as plenty of oxygen, is passed over all the taste receptors on the tongue to give an even taste profile, which is then recorded. The liquid is then spat back out into spittoon before moving on to the next sample to taste.
So we measure the various attributes of flavor, we measure the color, we measure the mouth feel or the viscosity in your mouth. We measure the aroma. So these are all the parameters that we typically gauge. And we have a scale by which we typically score it, high or medium or low. And every single tea that we receive in this factory is fingerprinted. It's very unique in its own right. And then that information is on our computer. And that allows us to then decide which ones to mix with which ones to produce a recipe.
From 5 tons of tea produced per annum to almost 28 tons today, it is at this plant that the blending and packing happens 24/7 for Lipton. While increasing the product volume is important, there is also high premium placed on the employee safety. According to company officials, each one of the 180 staff working in this factory is required to wear their safety gear at all times, as it is also critical in maintaining the high quality of products they put out in the market. Currently the second largest of its kind in the world, it produces 1.1 million tea bags per hour and is catering to 47 countries. Meanwhile, the work continues to find a new blend. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.